Welcome in, everyone.
Second baseman, Lucius Fox.
Lucius Fox in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next pitch is popped up. Robinson settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the Nationals gone in order. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Eddie Murray.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there, he owns the home plate area.
Action in the pen down there. Tyler Clippard getting ready to go. On the ground, right side. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. Not in time. It's a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
So man aboard, and here is Barry Larkin, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Murray at second with nobody out. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count even at 1. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Murray on his way around third. He'll score easily, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Well done, drives in the run. Pitch was in and off the plate.
Chipper.
So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Man at first. Now, Chipper Jones. Good contact guy, good defender. And that's in there for strike 1. Left-hand batter waits. There goes Larkin. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in is the speedy Reggie Jackson. He's a guy who does it all. Calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. Machado throws over. Jones gets back easily. Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Checks over to first, back safely. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. Back to first, and no luck this time either. And another move, and a shocking development. He's safe again. (2-0). That one ripped. That's back. Grabs it right up against the wall. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the inning, and now up for Washington, Wilmer Perez.
Leading off for Washington, the catcher, Wilmer Perez. fans, it's still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. So there's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full or partial season ticket plan. Don't miss out. For information, stop by any stadium window and say hello to one of our friendly ticket agents. They'll find the plan to suit your needs. As the official charity of Major League Baseball, the Boys and Girls Club of America allows more than 4 million children annually the chance to realize their dreams both on and off the field. Visit the Boys and Girls Club of America online at bgca.org. Fans, don't forget, you can follow all things baseball with MLB At Bat, the #1 app for live baseball. Stay connected to every pitch with highlights, replay reviews, scores, live radio broadcasts, and more. Get the At Bat app for your smartphone or tablet. Visit MLB.com for details.
And here it comes. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And he deals. That one the other way. And there's one down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Victor.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering upstairs.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Cesar Hernandez up to the plate. First offering misses the mark. Robles stands at first with one out. Gonsolin checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Robles runs. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Dives for it, but it gets down for a knock. The throw in. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike one. Runners at first and second with one gone. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the 0-2. And that one in the air center field. Junior makes the catch. And there are two outs.
Now batting.
So first and second with two outs. Juan Soto now. That one's in there, 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. So the Nats leave a pair, not going their way. It's 7-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
The pitch. They say it went.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His third hit for extra bases. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's some real power at the plate. Frank Thomas. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Adrianza relay to third. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. But a run does come in to score. Ken Griffey Jr. steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First offering, and it just misses.
Count 1-0.
And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. That misses, and it's 2-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he turns and heads for second. And he can't get back to first in time as the big turn costs him.
Now batting.
And up next for Los Angeles, Mike Piazza. And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And that is that. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the DH for Washington. Nelson Cruz.
Designated hitter.
That pitch clips the outside corner. And that's strike 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And the 0-1. Swing, and a ball popped up. Robinson under it. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Shortstop, A-Ray Adrianza.
Now batting A-Ray Adrianza. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a strike. The pitch. Stays alive. And a pitch. And 1-2. The wind to kick, the pitch. And down on strikes. 2 away now.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Lane Thomas. Bounce to the right side. Gets it to first. And that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still 8-0. Back in Washington, D.C. And now the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the first baseman,
Machado back to work.
Murray.
And first offering is fouled off. To the right side. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So man aboard. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop Barry Larkin. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Over to first. Larkin gone on the play.
Up next,
here's a speed threat, Chipper Jones.
Baseman, Chipper Jones.
Machado picks over, dives back, and he's out. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Ball to strike. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Reggie Jackson. On a line, base hit. The throw to third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Lucius Fox.
For the Nationals, the second baseman, Lucius Fox.
The pitch. That one misses. Ball 1.
1, no strike.
And a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's to third. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball.
Catcher,
good execution.
Wilmer Perez.
Wilmer Perez getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
Righty delivers. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-0. And base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And fouled off. Perez over at first with 1 away. That one hooked foul. And Robles spoils it. He stays alive. Kicks and deals. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gonsolin with a move to first. And he's back in easily. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 2 away now.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And forget it. Cesar Hernandez goes deep, and they're chipping away. It's 8-2. Here's Josh Bell.
The first baseman, number 19, Josh Bell.
And a base hit. So the inning is still alive with Juan Soto coming to the dish.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Juan Soto stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And the pitch. Good eye right there.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Righty to the plate. That one missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Gonsolin checks over to first, and he's back. And the 3-1. Ripped into right field, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second.
Nope.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Larkin on the run towards the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run homer. It's now 8-2. Back here in Nationals Park. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson.
The second baseman. Jackie
First pitch just misses. And here it comes. There's a strike. Hit hard, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and
right
as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Over to first, and he's safe. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. Here's Mookie Betts. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And in one hops the wall. Fox with a relay throw. The tag out. But one run is in to score.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third. Just a good job all the way around.
On the pitch now for the Nationals, Tyler Clippard. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So now it's the 4th. First offering misses the mark. That's inside. The wind to kick the 2-0. And a foul ball. The count 2-1. Ripped on the ground to second, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Ken Griffey Jr. for the 4th time tonight.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. To the right side, dive, and he's got it. To second, pulls him off the bag. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if these guys are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study.
Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to the lead. It's 12-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty, one away. Eddie Murray, the next to hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the righty deals.
That's ball two.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Still only one out here in the inning. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
The batter, number
Now
11.
on the mound for the Nationals, Steve Cishek. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Number 33, Steve Cishek.
One out, runner at second. And now the shortstop, Barry Larkin. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Move to second. Murray dives back in safely. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. At the belt and fires. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Pickoff throw. Murray back in on a dive. Another throw to second. Oh, and he got him this time. Ripped to short. Adrianza collects it. Throws across the diamond. That ends the frame. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. On to the bottom of inning number 6. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Well, we go bottom 6. Up now for Washington, A-Ray
Leading
Adrianza.
up for Washington, the shortstop, A-Ray Adrianza. Hey fans, for the latest Major League hats, jerseys, outerwear, memorabilia, and much more, don't forget to visit our team shop here at the stadium or online at MLBshop.com. Hey fans, a reminder to check out the fast pitch.
The right-hander back to work. And that misses off the outside edge. And the 1-0. A little bit low. The pitch. Fought off foul. Ground ball right side. On to Murray. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Now
Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals.
Thomas.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity. But in this case, it's the hitter.
Now
he just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Fox up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Next pitch misses. 2-0. Left-hand batter waits. There's a strike. Misses off the inside, and that's ball 3. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. The wind and the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
The catcher.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Gonsolin picks to first. Fox back in standing. And the right-hander deals. Strike 2. Fox leads off first with 1 away. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. We're through 6 full. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And now here is Chipper Jones.
The third baseman.
And a pitch.
Jones.
Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that a little bit more. It's definitely out of here.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Another throw over. And he's back again. Again to first. And again, he's back safely. Another check to first. And he's safe again. Uncle. And now Reggie Jackson. Line drive. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
So digging in, Jackie Robinson. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Throw into third. Run comes in from second, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. The tag, and he's out at second. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one. Foul ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. Back to first, and once again he's back in safely. Oh, and 2 now. The punch out there. 2 gone now. Man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Frank Thomas. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding. Well struck right field. And it's gone. His 21st of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 15-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
On to pitch now for the Nationals, Kyle Finnegan. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 67, Kyle Finnegan.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. And there's a ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
2 outs. Bounced up the middle, and that's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
Now
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Mike Piazza now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. So Singy, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Adrianza throws on to first. Third out. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Victor Robles.
Nationals, the left fielder.
The right-hander back to work.
Victor Robles.
That one misses. 1-0. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tony Gonsolin departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. John Smoltz gets the call from the pen, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
John Smoltz.
The 1-0.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
1-2.
The wind of the pitch. Up the middle. Larkin collects. Fires to first on the run. One up, one down.
Third baseman, number 1, Cesar Hernandez.
And here is Cesar Hernandez. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Here's the 0-1. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And before the pitch, he steps off. Swing and a pop-up. Larkin racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, first baseman, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell at the plate now. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back in Washington, D.C. Now it's the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
The shortstop, Barry Larkin.
And he deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab, one down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
So up next, Chipper Jones. Little chopper rolls foul. The pitch. That one ripped. Base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over. So the lineup flips over. And next for L.A., Reggie Jackson. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Swing and a ball popped up. Fox makes the play, and there are two down. Jackie Robinson steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Jackie Robinson.
First pitch, not close.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it.
And he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. Bottom of the eighth. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Juan Soto.
Leading up for Washington, the right fielder.
And there's the strike.
Juan Soto.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one wrapped foul. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, caught.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next for the National.
Nelson.
Is the DH, Nelson Cruz. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 0-2. Popped up. Robinson sizing this one up. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's two away.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop, A-Ray Adrianza.
Next to hit for the Nats, A-Ray Adrianza. And that's in there for strike one. Right-handed reliever. Popped up. And that is that. All set to start the ninth in this one. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Finnegan back to work.
Robinson.
Hard hit right side. Now one gone in the ninth. Now here is Mookie Betts. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Puts it away for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the Dodger DH, Frank Thomas. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. Bottom part of the order. 7-8-9. 2 up in inning number 9. Dodgers lead it 15-3. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now up for Washington, Lane Thomas.
Nationals, the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Here comes a pitch. There's a strike at the knees.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 0-2 now. This to third. Chipper fires to first. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Now batting, second baseman, Lucius Fox.
Now it's the second baseman, Lucius Fox. And the first offering is not close. And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind to kick the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one lifted to left. Jackson makes his way towards it. Snags it for the second out. Wilmer Perez as the Nationals are down to their final out. Spring is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. To the left side, but it is well foul. The pitch. To the right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
15-3 is how it ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please
here in Washington, D.C. Glad you're with us. And Chris, of course, you have to think about that 2019 World Series run. Really impressive by the Nats. We've got open air baseball for you on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
Almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab in this one, Josiah Gray. What do you have on him?
Yeah, Boog, he was charged with 9 earned runs last time out. You might say his defense let him down a little bit, but he's going to tell you it was on him. Look for him to make better pitches in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Here's a big power threat. Ricky Henderson.
leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
And here it comes. That pitch in for a strike. And we're off and rolling here in D.C.
First pitch, 7:05.
Next offering down in the dirt. Righty delivers. And a count 1-2. The pitch. They say it went. Ruiz on to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's Justin Turner. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. First offering misses badly for ball 1. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Check on the runner. Turner back on a dive. Here's Mookie now. And a foul ball. Turner, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. And the righty deals. And there's a strike. Runner on the go, and that one gets away at the plate. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Up the middle. He dives, but he can't make the catch. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the bottom of the first. And the batter now, Luis Garcia. And that one fouled off.
Leading up for Washington, the shortstop, Luis
And a pitch.
Garcia.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Carter right there to make the grab. And there's one away. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you've got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against it.
That one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Urias throws over. Hernandez back easily. Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Checks over to first. Back safely. The pitch.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's two away.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And at first, up now for Washington, Nelson Cruz. First pitch, not close. And he pumps it a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Runner on the go. To third. Jones picks it up. In plenty of time to first. Out number 3. So one left for Washington. We played an inning. No score. Second inning set to go. And now the DH, Frank Thomas. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-0. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Thomas racing over to make the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's the catcher to hit, Gary Carter. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. In there, and it's 0-1. Gray throws over, and he's back in there. Kicks and deals. Check swing. He held up. And now it's even 1-1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run.
Franco makes the grab, 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Number 33.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Ball one, no strike.
Move to first. And he just got his hand in there. And the 1-0. Here's a rocket out to left. Thomas makes the catch, and that'll... Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second, and now up for Washington, Maikel Franco.
The third baseman.
And the pitch.
Maikel.
That misses, and it's 1-0. Urias, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
At the belt and fires. And it's fouled away. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base pass with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
And Ricky Henderson the grab. And there's one down.
The catcher, Keibert.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
Batting 7.
Chris, he had a long way to go for that catch, and it looked like he got a great jump on it as well.
He did, Boog, and StatCast tells us this guy had to run nearly 120 feet on his way to making that catch, and just really showed off his closing speed on that play.
Here's Lane Thomas. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. No score here in the second. Next offering is down low, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Betts makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Nationals Park. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Cal Ripken Jr. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares.
He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Robles throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chipper Jones. Big time power. Move to second. Ripken dives back in safely. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Up against the wall and makes the catch. Runner tags at second, in there safely.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So now Turner in on that right side. In there for strike one. Henderson, the base runner at first with one out. Pickoff throw. Ricky dives back in. Another move to first. Swing and a ball popped up. Hernandez pulls it down, and there's two down.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Man at first. Here's Mookie to hit. Hitting a ton of homers this year. Second most in the National League. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Over to first, and he's saved. On the ground. They take the force out, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Perez. Here comes a pitch. Called strike right there.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Kicks and fires. Ball one there. And a pitch. Got him swinging. And one gone.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
The center fielder, Victor Robles.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. That one out to right. Betts settles under it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
the batter, number 2, shortstop, Luis.
And now it's Luis Garcia. First pitch just misses. 2 down, nobody on. That one pushed foul.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Two down. Out to short. Ripken handles. Fires across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Nationals gone in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Start of the 4th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Frank.
The wind of the pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Popped in the air, left field. Thomas moving under this one, puts it away for the out.
The center fielder.
And up next
9,
for Los Angeles, Reggie Jackson. Right side. He's got it. There's 2 away. And the batter now, Gary Carter. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat.
And there's a fly ball deep right field and gone. So he just clears the wall, his 9th homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Next to hit, Eddie Murray. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool. We can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
So 2 down, and next for L.A., Cal Ripken Jr. That one is absolutely belted. And that is gone. His 11th of the year, and they add a pair. It's 4-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Stepping in the long ball threat, Chipper
Now
Jones.
the third baseman.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul. In the air, right side. Cruz under it. And that ends the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter.
I love you, baby. Mucho. I love you, mucho.
Cesar Hernandez.
Urias back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1. And here it comes. And strike 2.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Lined into left center, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Hernandez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And he deals. That one drifts inside.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Man at second. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Carter makes the grab, and there's one down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Rips that one to right. Betts makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael.
Next to hit for the
Franco.
Nats, Michael Franco. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Out towards left center. Jackson gliding to his right. And the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. They trail it here 4-0. Back in Washington, D.C. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Robles makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Turner at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Now the 0-1. They say it went.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
One down, base is empty. That one to first. Perez gloves it. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie now. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Jordan Weems. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. Mookie on the move. And it one-hops the wall.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. To first, they limit the damage here. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Nationals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz.
The Nationals, the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
The pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Strike 2.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
This to third, and it gets by him.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Thomas in the box now, no balls and a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Steps off, checks the runner at first. Ruiz aboard here at first with nobody out. Next one just misses, and it's 1-2. In the air, left field. Henderson moving back for this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Man at first, and now the first baseman, Wilmer Perez. He was a strikeout victim his first time, and that's in there for strike 1. That misses off the outside edge.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The pitch. That one fouled off, 2-2. In the air, right field. And there's 2 down. Here's Victor Robles. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
The pitch. That to right. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. And that's going to kick into the corner. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Picks himself up at RBI. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Runner at third, 2 away. Next pitch inside. And the count 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 5-2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Hernandez stands in now and watches strike 1. Urias throws over. Garcia gets back easily. And the pitch. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gary Carter.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher,
Weems
number
back
8,
to work.
Gary.
Good eye right there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Clippard up and loosening in the pen. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And now 2-1. Check swing, no appeal. Well struck left field. Way back there. It's gone over the left field wall. He'll touch them all. Home run number 10 on the year. And they add a run. It's 6-2.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Eddie Murray.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie.
First offering misses the mark.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz makes the play. One away.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Smoked on the ground a second. And that is out number 2. 2 outs,
Now
base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And the first offering is not close. Right side. There's Hernandez handling the chance. Sends it to first, and they get the out on Jones. That's the third out. Dodgers add. Back here in Nationals Park. Bottom of the 6th. And now Yadiel Hernandez. That one in triple digits.
Yadiel Hernandez.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that's a strike.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Calls it in, and there's one away. And now the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Way back there. And out of here.
Well, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Franco in the box again. Takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And a swing and a miss. So he's gotten deep into this game.
The batter.
And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Ruiz.
Hebert Ruiz digs in now. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals.
Nope, that's a ball.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That clips the corner.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that'll do it. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Steve Cishek gets the ball now, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
Number 33, Steve Cishek.
We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder,
The
number
pitch.
24, Ricky.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Henderson.
And the righty deals. And that chance handled. Gathers and throws to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting.
Turner climbs in on that right side.
Justin Turner.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The 2-1. And fouled off. And that one fouled off.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And down on strikes. And now 2 gone. Now it's Mookie Betts.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So Mookie Betts with a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Cishek checks the runner, and Betts dives back. Ground ball up the middle. Can't field it cleanly. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
So 2 on with 2 away. Reggie Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
That's a laser base hit. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score, and they lead by 4. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
And now the big-time power threat, Gary Carter. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
First offering, and it just misses. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And that one ripped to left. Base hit. 1 run in already. Dives for the tag. Got him. And that is out number 3. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Nationals 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Perez.
Leading up for the Nationals, the first baseman, Wilmer Perez.
And he deals. And that's in there at the knees. The 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. And it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning. Victor Robles digging in for the Nationals.
Number 16.
Bounce
Victor
to the right. And it gets by him. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, base hit. Perez around third. He will score, and it's 8-4. Cesar Hernandez up to the plate. The switch hitter batting right.
That's 3 singles in a row, and you can feel this crowd.
And he takes it himself for the out. Now it's the DH, Yadiel Hernandez. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores. And it's now a 2-run game. Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz, for the 4th time tonight. This one in the dirt. Hernandez into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Hernandez, the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Got him. And there's 2 down.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Runner at second, 2 down. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. 8th inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Clippard. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Tyler Clippard.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And up next. For Los Angeles, Cal Ripken Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Clippard keeping him close. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. Again to first, and no luck this time either. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. A 2-run homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 10-6.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Digging in,
now
Chipper Jones.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that turns the lineup over.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
A little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
So the batting order turns over. Ricky Henderson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Moved to first, and he's back safely. Next offering is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Slapped foul.
Don't think you want to throw him that pitch again. He hammered it. Next time, he'll make it fair.
Righty delivers. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. But safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. And at first, now Justin Turner gets a chance to hit.
Justin Turner.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Henderson at first, 1 gone. That's a base hit. Cruz to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
On the pitch now for the Nationals, Kyle Finnegan. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 67, Kyle Finnegan.
And now it's Mookie Betts. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Line drive to short and caught. And now, Frank Thomas.
Designated hitter, Frank Thomas.
Liner caught at second. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run. On to the bottom of the eighth, and now up for Washington, Hebert Ruiz.
Leading up for the Nationals, the catcher.
And a pitch.
Jay Burks.
That one finds the corner. Strike one. Now 1-1. And a 1-1. That one hit to right. Betts is on the move. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, left fielder,
Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. First pitch, and he just misses. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
Please.
Tommy Kahnle into the game, trying to protect this lead.
Number 44, Tommy
at the belt and fires. Close, but called the ball. And it's 2-1. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Ripken with a relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And Ricky Henderson the grab. That's out number 2. Victor Robles digging in for the Nationals.
Number 60. Victor.
And first offering is fouled off. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Jackson turns to the right on the move. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So one left for Washington as the lead holds at 10-6. And now Will Harris into the game. And this is his season debut.
Number 36.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Reggie Jackson. And a pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And the 0-1. Swing and a line drive caught.
The catcher, number 8. Gary.
And next for L.A., Gary Carter. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Eddie Murray steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ground ball could be 2 to Hernandez. That's 1. On to first, double play. And that's the... We head to the bottom of the ninth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Luis Garcia. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Garcia.
In the air, right field. Betts has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Cesar.
And here is
Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Next pitch in the dirt. And 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. Just off the inside corner. It's 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. Righty to the plate. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Yadiel Hernandez getting ready to hit.
Yadiel Hernandez.
That's out to center field. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
Final score here today, 10-6. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 10 runs, 19 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Nationals, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Paolo Espino. What do we need to know here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
So just about set now. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ricky Henderson.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Here comes a pitch. Ripped on a line. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away.
Batting second.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now.
Baseman.
An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. they end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Mookie now.
Third, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And Betts is set down. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. Inning over. Dodgers down in order. And now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. Major League Baseball is on the bottom of the first. And pitching here today, Andrew Heaney. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous, sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters. Right.